Hey guys, welcome to Spirit Proof Mobile Bar. In this video, I kind of wanted to show you guys the insides of what goes on for the manual prep for your event when it comes to making some of the cocktails that we have here. Now, one thing that you can do to make your cocktails stand out and make them, more than average, or just give them a more complex depth, is by creating your own infusions with the liquor that you already love. For example, this video I'll be showing you this bad boy that I've been batching. It is Campari with strawberries, and I've also been working on this bad boy. It doesn't look the best on camera, but I promise you it tastes delicious. This is lychee. Now, the spirit that it's being infused with is vodka, because vodka loves to absorb anything that you give it. It's kind of like the tofu of alcohol. And let's go ahead and do this. So, what we're going to do first is, I already batched these, right? What you want to do here is get your juice. For example, you could buy a can of the lychee syrup with the lychees in them. You could get them at basically any supermarket nearby that has a world or authentic, foods from around the world section, and you'll most likely find these bad boys. You'll just put your vodka in a bin. I like to use these kind of cooking bins or takeout bins that you'll get. You store the vodka or your spirit with the fruit that you want, and then you just take it from there. Now, what you want to do now is go ahead, store it in a cool place, and then keep it there for at least 3 days, while also doing a little twirl every day. That way that the spirits and the fruits mix together. Same thing with the Campari. Do it like this. Stir it every day. Let it sit for 3. You can let it sit for longer. The longer you want these flavors to balance, but know that if you do leave it a little bit more than 3 days, I would say like once you hit a week, you can start tasting some distinguishes in the notes of the flavor. But again, I'm just making this video so you guys can see. For example, this strawberry one we use here for our Darla Dimple, one of our signature cocktails, which is the strawberry Campari. And then this lychee vodka we use for one of our other signature, the Fields. Now, once you do all this, you want to go ahead and put it in a bin like this. That way you can put it in a glass like that. Now let me go ahead and step over behind the camera. That way I can get something that I'm missing. Now, like I said here, you're going to want to get one of these fine mesh strainers. That way you can go ahead and strain out all the fruit and just keep the spirit. So go ahead and open this up once you reach your 3-day max. Go ahead and take a whiff. It smells like lychee. Pour that bad boy out. Now you can save these lychee balls as a garnish for your cocktails. We do that here for some of our cocktails. You can go ahead and garnish that. Once you have it good through there, go ahead and get your jar. Go ahead and pour that bad boy in. Probably a little bit better than I did there. There's no rush. And the cool thing about this is you can do this with basically any spirit, just depending on the spirit. The longer you might want to batch it for, so that it absorbs the flavors. Now you see, now we have a perfect lychee right here. Now one thing you can always do, because you see the little impurities in there, is also strain it through a coffee strainer to get those impurities. For the purpose of this video, I'm just going to show you the quick method, as I have another one that we can go ahead and go through. Now what's cool about this again is that, like I stated before, you can do this with any type of liquor. For example, we will also be doing another infusion here on this video. I thought it'd be cool for you guys to see how we'll do it with a mezcal. Now let's move this out of the way. The mezcal is we'll be using here is this one right here. It's a pretty good one for cocktails, but what we want to do is make it shine a little bit better. Mezcal has a very smoky flavor as it is processed almost like tequila, but it is a little bit more harsh, has a little bit more separarities or different way of distilling it than we love for the smooth balance of tequila. Now what I was going to show you here is how we like to batch one of our cocktails for one of the infusions. What we do here is we put cilantro in one of our bins, put some fresh jalapenos, and then the fun part. Now you're gonna go ahead and pour this in. For me, I want to go ahead and get the whole bottle in there because, again, I want to use this bottle for one of our cocktails, the Jaded Harmony, as it has a chili liqueur in it. Now you can use a chili liqueur that you can pre-buy from the store, but again, one thing that separates us is that we like to take the extra initiative to make sure that you are getting the fresh ingredients for your cocktails and that you are not just getting something that you could just buy. We're giving you an experience here, and this is an experience that goes on to it. This is why we have a certain limit before canceling, because again, this process, like I stated, starts 3 days before your event. We want this to be fresh. Now if you can see in there, it's all jam-packed. The mezcal's in there. We're gonna keep this stored for 3 days, and then again, shaking it every day. And this is how we make our chili liqueur with our mezcal that goes in for the Jaded Harmony. And another one we're going to do while I have you guys here is show you one more. We're going to go ahead, strain our strawberry Campari. Go ahead and open that bad boy up. And again, the reason I want to show you the first one is just to show you how easy it is for you guys to do it at home. But again, we want to show you that we take pride in the cocktails that we make. It isn't just a cookie cutter. We obviously get influence just from drinking from bars from all around the world and from online recipes, but we like to make it our own here. Now, like I'm doing here, look at how red that looks with the strawberries and the Campari. This is really going to make your drinks pop. Just in case you're curious and wanting to start your own bar, again, everybody is so helpful in this community and encourages you really to do it. Again, here at Spirit Proof, we like to bring the cocktail experience you will get from bars from all around the world, speakeasies, and bring these techniques to your event as we curate an experience for you. Again, here is strawberry Campari. And now, it's not done yet. Before we're going to batch it in here, we're going to do something that we were doing with the lychee. Let me go get that so you guys can see what I'm talking about. Now, if you guys remember, I batched the lychee here, but you can see kind of the impurities still floating in. What we're doing here is we're putting it through a coffee filter to strain it to get it more clear. Go ahead and do some more. And that's what we're going to do with the strawberry Campari. We just obviously need to wait. This process is a lot of waiting and allowing to filter through to get all the impurities out, so that way that when you get the drink in your mouth, you're tasting the lychee, you're tasting the vodka, but you're not getting any of that bitterness or tartness that these little lychees might have stored in there while being infused. Now, I wanted to show you this process because, again, this is a slow but amazing process. Again, mixology, or making these cocktails, again, are coming through patience and love and time. You can obviously see that it's dripping down here, and we're probably going to do that at least 3 times to make sure that we get all the impurities out. And when you taste this drink, you're tasting the lychee, but you're not getting all that roughness around the edges, because again, when you infuse it, you want to make sure that you're getting everything filtered out that you don't want in the cocktail. If you look at the strawberry Campari, you can see a little bit in there. That's all from the strawberries, and we want to get that out so that you get more of a smoother drink when it enters your mouth. Because again, with the strawberry Campari, for example, we also clarify that with strawberry milk. It's our little secret for our Darla Dimple, but it's out there for you guys, because again, the great thing about bartending is swapping recipes. But going back to what I was saying, that gets clarified. So we need it to be out of all the impurities so that it becomes a more smooth and silkier drink when we clarify it. And then clarifying it's going to make it taste even more smooth. This lychee one, we actually do the shake. So we pour this into the shaker, shake that bad boy up, and then it comes out that way. It's not being clarified like the strawberry Campari. But that's what I wanted to show you guys in this process, is that what we do here behind Spirit Proof Mobile Bar isn't just making the typical drinks. There's nothing wrong with the typical drinks. I love me a regular margarita. I love me a regular old fashioned. But we like to make a unique twist. Again, bringing all of these techniques from all around the world to your event. This is why we're making this video, to show you guys the love and the passion that goes behind making these cocktails, these curated or signature cocktails for you. And again, if the signature cocktails aren't your jam, you could always inquire us and we'll be more than happy to curate a menu for you. But that's all for this video. I hope you guys liked it, and I hope you guys stay tuned more in this journey as our social media is going, and we want to go ahead and reach more for you guys. Thank you for watching.